Hey yo, what's goody everybody on the internet, on the YouTubes? It's full-time trip as we speak. The medical's going down. You see the Yardie colors, you see the Jamaica colors. I look like a whole Caribbean grandfather and uncle, but it's all right because you know what time it is. We have heard word that Raheem Sterling is about to sign a loan deal with the Arsenal as we speak. It should be confirmed at any point by the time I upload this. Is probably will happen. It will be done. It should be ready. It should be good to go. But let's talk about it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hope all y'all have been doing well. I am back in the setup from London and stuff. I'm home. My voice is a little bit under the weather. I may cough a little bit, so please excuse me. But listen, let's talk about it. Raheem Sterling. It's been meltdown for like most of deadline day, guys. It's been meltdown. I know. I've been trying to stay off it. I've been trying to keep away from the negativity and stuff like that. It was looking a little bleak, y'all. A little bleak. You know, we got Neto in. I'm not making a video on Neto. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but I just timing and my coffee might not go. But this one, deadline day, we had to get this one in. We had to go. Shout out Neto though. Shout out Neto. So many outgoings have happened in the past. Like how many? I can't do separate videos, but again, Neto is in. Ramsdale is off to Southampton. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rambo. Eddie Nketiah literally 10 minutes ago just confirmed that he's gone to Crystal Palace. So that's happened. I think we just submitted a deal sheet for Reece Nelson as well. So I think he's going to be off to Fulham. They're leading the race for the loan deal for Reece Nelson as well. And most notably, we have some confirmations and a lot of talk arounds that Raheem Sterling will be signing with the Arsenal for this season. Now, again, this is the one thing that we were asking for: some depth in the forward position, some quality in the forward position. And again, it might not be the ideal what we all wanted to get out there. I know we put our targets out there: Nico Williams, the this person, that person, they're going forward and stuff. But there was a couple inklings for the past week that Raheem Sterling was going to go. Again, like Hand of Ozil and a couple other people who was like, you know, putting out feelers and stuff online. But listen, I am going to call a spade a spade. You look at this, apparently what's going down. He's getting half-cut wages, so about like 140, 150K, I think, is about the rate. It's no obligation to buy, and it's a full season-long loan deal. For the depth that we need in attack and for the experience that he has, I'm cool with this. I'm fine with this. Again, the Yardie prop gonna go. The Yardie prop is gonna go. Raza, my boy, the prop is gonna run any way it go. Is this the best attacking signing that we could make in this window? Probably not. There probably was a couple of options that we could have went for and it just didn't pan out our way. I think a lot of stuff was riding on Nico Williams trying to be a little bit partial to leaving Spain, and I just don't think he was on it. In my personal opinion, if that was our closest target, which it looks like it was for the winger position, I just feel like there was not enough incentive for him to leave, which is fair. It's fair. Again, he rejected us. He most likely rejected Barcelona, other clubs as well, and that's just tough. We kind of move on to the next target. But when you look at this season, when you look at the Champions League draw, which I didn't do a video on either, I kind of just left it in the ether. We can talk about that tomorrow after the Brighton game as well. Think about how many games that we have coming down the pike in the fall. 8 games. 8 games in the fall. 8 added games in the fall like that. And again, like, not just because they add, I mean, it's literally the same, you know, home and away and stuff like that, or 6 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But 8 games, and the fact that they're all different teams. The fact that we have to travel home, we have to travel away, prepare at home for different competition, you know, different teams. I completely forgot the list that we had, but again, PSG's in there. Wasn't Porto, it was somebody else that was in there. Sporting is in there. Another away trip to Sporting. That's going to be a revenge match. We got a lot of different variety of things that we have to prepare for. There's so many teams and scenarios we have to be ready for, and in the attack, we were short. Plain and simple, we were short, and we needed something. So with the experience, with the familiarity that Raheem Sterling has with Arteta has with Raheem Sterling, with the setup already needing some transitional force. Again, only people we really have in terms of raw attacking speed and raw attacking force at will is Martinelli and Sterling. Sterling is somebody who can play on both wings, does have some 1v1 threat on his day. Finishing, again, that's up to interpretation. We'll figure out what Sterling we get. And you know, he has the capabilities. Again, he's been in that City side for he was in that City side for a long time, so we know he has the capabilities to be a threat. sitting against low blocks, going in transition, finding opportunities, finding spaces, and just running it. The run game. It's really that. It's really, I don't want to break down NFL terms, but it's really the run game with him. And excuse me, we needed that unbridled pace, that extra punch in all these competitions that we're running. Again, we wanted some cover for both wings. We got some cover for both wings, and it's not the ideal thing in the world. Absolutely not. But this is a bag load Premier League experience. This is someone who does have a lot of quality, again, in transition, still has a lot of raw pace, somebody that I think can do good in select situations. And again, he's 29, he does have some wear and tear on him, of course, but I don't expect the legs and the hungry nature of Martinelli and Saka to slow down anytime soon, barring any crazy, injury or whatever. So he will be there in select moments to come on and add a different dynamic and add more pace and more energy when we need to attack and go forward, So I think for the situation that we're in, short term, it helps for this season. It's an additive. It does help for this season. That's some quality that we can add and create and ask questions of the defense that we're attacking. We needed that. We needed more people to ask more questions. That's the simple fact of it. So our attack does improve a little bit. Our attack does have a little bit more of a mystery to it now, or at least a little bit more of an addition to the Swiss Army knife to what we can approach. And that's good. That's quality. That's what we need. And long term, this doesn't kill us because apparently it is not an obligation to buy. So we are not obligated to stick with this guy for whatever terms that they set, that Chelsea might have set, blah, blah, blah. So when 2025 comes and there's a lot more openings, you see how many strikers will be open in the market, different terms will be there. Things like Evan Ferguson and all these other names like that could be potential big stars or people that are big stars now in the attacking front. We can add, Hafaliao. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Hafaliao, he's the AC Milan. Like those types of players, those big either project players that are coming up and are, they're really good, possibly potentially great investments to bang on. That could be generational players, or some stars that are already ready made and we can go in for them in that summer. This gives us the flexibility longer term to jump there. But I don't even want to focus on that too much because I want to win now. Obviously, everyone wants to win now, duh. But to survive and stay at the top, you got to have a little bit of future planning, You got to have a little bit of that foresight. And I think this deal has come at the right time to where there's flexibility between us having, a player in that we need, to kind of bolster our ranks and get an extra option in, but also not sacrifice our long-term future. Because if we stun ourselves, how are we going to maintain success once we hit that mountaintop, So I think this is a decent deal. We're going to see what happens. Again, it's another kind of Chelsea Save Me project. Low-key, it's another Chelsea Save Me project, but it's okay. It's okay. I've seen them go well. We have Havertz, so I have hope that somebody, especially with somebody Arteta's worked with before and knows how to get the best out of, and somebody he's worked with directly as a coach, I think that can lend itself to situations and setups where Raheem definitely has his moments to shine, succeed, and contribute to the team. Look at it. Just look. After the international break, Tottenham, City, Champions League is going to go in. Cups are going to come in. We need every hand on deck. This is the name of the game. You want to have 19 to 20 people ready to drop drop of a dime to be ready to play and contribute and be at their best. We need 19 to 20 people. That's the bare fact of it. Our attack probably only had 5 people, maybe 4. With Jesus out in and out of the team like that, coming back with a groin injury. We needed numbers. We needed that. And I think this is a number that's quality and didn't cost us so much in the financial scheme of how we're set up to where we can benefit longer term. And I think this is something Raheem probably wanted for a long time. I think he's an Arsenal fan. You know what I'm saying? I think he's admired Arsenal for a long time. So hopefully this extra motivation. Arteta knows how to motivate this guy as well. I'm hoping we get the best out of him. I'm hoping we can pull another Havertz success story. You know what I'm saying? Another from the Chelsea trenches. Just pull him out, yank him out, dust him off. You know what I'm saying? And make him brand new. I really hope we can get to do that. But with that being said, hopefully this addresses something. Overall, I'd say the transfer window, I can talk about it more tomorrow after Brighton's game, but I'd say it's probably like a 7 out of 10. I think it's decent. We got, again, signings back. We got decent signings in. Worked pretty swiftly for a lot of them. Again, under some duress, under some pressure, we worked to get something in. Outgoings actually amounted to some really solid stuff, so I can't complain about that. I think it's been a decent window, but hopefully we have enough to sustain and push through these first few fixtures of the Premier League, start seeing our way and getting the squad fully integrated and flowing through these different Champions League games and cup games. And then Christmas, April for the league, and then we'll see where we are in the Champions League. That's what it is. That's what it is right now. We got to go full bore. We got to go. This is the season to really put balls to the wall. And I hope these additions that we've had during the summer window help us get through and help us strengthen in every possible scenario in every competition. But let me know what you think about Raheem Sterling's arrival to the Arsenal in the comment section below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Is it the right move? Is Edu cooking? Is the shit on fire? I don't know. But let me know. I kind of told you how I felt already. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. We will be here tomorrow for the Brighton game, so do not leave that channel without hitting that subscribe button, the notification bell, all that good stuff, and make sure you stick around. We got a lot of content. It's gonna be a long season, boy, but you already know what time it is, man. COYJ. Peace.